Okay, here's number 1. So we have y equals x squared plus 6x plus 6. So once again, the first thing we want to do is identify our a, b, and c. A is 1, the coefficient in front of the x squared. B is 6, the coefficient in front of the x. And c is 6, that's our constant. Remember, our vertex is going to be negative b over 2 times a. So it's negative parentheses over 2 parentheses. The b value is 6, the a value is 1. So negative 6 over positive 2 would be negative 3. So the x-coordinate of the vertex is negative 3. Then you're going to plug the negative 3 into the equation. Okay, I'll do this by hand. You can enter this whole thing in the calculator. If you're doing it by hand, negative 3 squared is 9. 6 times negative 3 is negative 18. That would get me negative 3 is my y-coordinate. So the vertex is negative 3, x, y. So be careful because each little box is a half here, not 1. So negative 3 would actually be right here. I can draw in my axis of symmetry. Okay, and now I need to find my other points. So I'm just going to kind of move a little bit lower so I can find some more room to work here. Remember, once again, we're always going to take our first 2 odd positive numbers. Okay, then we're going to take our a value. Our a value we said was, sorry on that, the camera was 1. We're going to multiply these together. 1 times 1 is 1. 3 times 1 is 3. These are both positive numbers, so the vertical change would be going up. Remember, any time that the a value is positive, the vertical change will be up, and you will have a u. Okay, the horizontal change is always 1 to the right, always 1 to the right. So I come to my vertex. I'm going to use my first vertical change, which is positive 1, up 1, go up 2 boxes because each box is a half, over 1. Then I'm going to go up 3 from the second point. 1, 2, 3, over 1. Use the idea of symmetry to reflect those points. And then draw in your parabola. The domain, we said for every problem, is all real numbers. The range, this one opens up, so we know it's going to be greater than or equal to, because this is the minimum, this is the bottom of the curve. That y-coordinate is negative 3, so all the y values have to be greater than or equal to negative 3.